All right, y'all. So here is your lesson 4 or Unidad Cuatro unit test. It's worth 87 points. There are, looks like 11 sections. Section 1 is a listening comprehension. You read the statements, listen to the gym commercial message, indicate whether each statement is true, cierto, or false. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play it here once, and you'll choose true or false. So let's see if we can listen to it first. All right, so that is the first part of your test. Okay, question 2 says match the pastime vocabulary to the correct picture. 4 choices will not be used. Okay, hopefully you can figure out which of these. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. What these pictures are about. It looks like they're swimming, playing golf, volleyball, cycling. Okay, these are all the sports. And you basically drag and drop where it belongs. Okay? That's scuba diving. Okay? All right, question 3. Fill in the blanks with the correct present tense conjugation of ear based on the subject provided. Okay, so all of these are conjugation of the verb ear. So you must put the conjugation of ear in these boxes according to who's doing the action. Okay? Question 4, select the verb that best matches the picture. You will not use all the words provided. Okay, so based on these pictures, you got to figure out which of these verbs it's talking about. Looks like this one's thinking, closing, sleeping, counting, finding. Looks like this one's asking, and this one's having lunch. So according to that, which one of those goes in each box? Question 5, complete the chart with the appropriate verb forms in the present tense for the subject provided. Okay, so make sure you're conjugating these in each one of these forms. Okay, looks like you have the yo, ella, and nosotros, nosotras forms. Put these verbs in those conjugated forms. Remember about stem changers and which kind of stem changers they are. Question 6. Fill in the blank with the correct conjugation of the stem changing verb in present tense based on the verb given in parentheses and the subject provided. So you're given the verb, you're given the subject or pronoun or person doing the action, conjugated according to who's doing the action. Question 7. Read the sentence and pick which verb fits best in the sentence. Look at the subjects for conjugation. Write the correct conjugation of the verb in present tense. So now you need to know which verb to choose between the 3 and then conjugate it according to who is doing the action. Okay? So you need to know all those verbs and their conjugations as well as their stem changers. Question 8. Fill in the blanks with the yo form of the verb in parentheses in the present tense. We just talked about yo-goes and irregular yo forms. So make sure you put the correct yo form of each of these verbs in parentheses in the box provided. Question 9. Read the sentence and pick which verb fits best in the sentence. Look at the subjects for conjugation. Write the correct conjugation of the verb in parentheses. Okay, so we still have our irregular yo forms, it looks like, for all these. So you must choose which verb goes on which, then put it in its correct form. It may not be a yo form. It may be in a regular conjugated form, but make sure you know which one you're choosing and which one goes in the box and its correct conjugation. Question 10, pick the correct verb that fits from the list that fits in the best. Wow. that fits the sentence best. Then fill in the blanks with the yo form of the verb, okay? So again, yo forms, irregular yo forms for all of these. Make sure you pick the correct one that fits in the box. Put it in its correct yo form. Last question, number 11. You're going to read this paragraph from Victoria to Marcella, and then you're going to come down here and answer the questions based on what you just read. So you have all these questions that go with the paragraph that you just read. Make sure that you are choosing the correct answer. All right, so that is your unit test next week. Hopefully you read everything, study this video again, watch it, listen to it, figure out the answers, and you should be ready to go for next week. Preguntas, clase? No hay preguntas? Questions? Everybody's good? All right, I am going to stop sharing.